Hey everybody, Mike here. I've had a lot of requests about seeing the inner workings of my Shiatsu zombie bride. I didn't make a how-to video. She was the only second Shiatsu zombie that I had made, so at least you'll get to see the inner workings here. This is for Montclair's Lair. If you haven't seen any of his videos, go check him out. He makes some pretty cool stuff. The bulk of this zombie here is PVC pipe and cheap wood. You can pick up your Shiatsu zombie massager inner working motor from any thrift shop. I usually pick them up for like $4 or $5. I took the foam rubber off of one of her arms just so you can see the PVC pipe, 45-degree angle. And up at the shoulders, and this is the one thing that everybody's been asking about as far as the movement goes, is just zip ties. It gives her kind of like a free flow on her arms, so they just kind of dangle there. Everything else is pretty much static. I connected her wrists there with zip ties, which is one of the greatest inventions known to man. You'll want to bulk up on a lot of those things. So, a lot of cheap Halloween stuff on this zombie. You just make it look really cool. Some foam rubber to bulk up her arms. That's what I do on everything else. She's sitting on a wood platform, and her legs themselves are, again, just 1x2s. If I could get my arm up underneath here, just little 1x2s. Her base that she's sitting on is just like up here at the top. It's a section of fencing, cedar fencing, a couple dollars for that. And here's the big bulk of everything that her motion goes by. PVC pipes, some electrical and plumbing clamps that I have down here. She is free floating, so you can move that thing around so when it spins it doesn't hang up on anything. At her top base here in the chest, you can see I've cut out a big circle so the top part of her moves back and forth. Stick some more zip ties in there so she doesn't spin as she turns. Other than that, a lot of cosmetic stuff. These little cheap plastic chest piece for little kids. Space armor, $1 a piece. The head was probably the most expensive thing, $30 at the Halloween store, but I have a million of those laying around because I love Halloween. But it's a lot of trial and error when you go play with this thing, just to get it right. Just like down here when she spins, had to get her just right because she was knocking up against my side here. But again, it was only the second one, so a lot of trial and error was going into her. That's about it. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's windy here in Ohio for February, as you can tell, but I did have a weather break, so I wanted to come out here and do this video so everybody could check it out. The moaning that you hear in the first video when she's plugged in and working is an old phone that I had, and I downloaded a zombie moan off of YouTube and then just put it on loop in an external speaker, and then you just sit it inside of her, and she'll moan all night long. So that's about it, everybody. If you got any more questions, shoot it to the blog there, and I'll see what best I can do. I've been bulking up with all my thrift shop motors and everything to make some more creations this upcoming Halloween season. Thanks for watching.